all we say to America is be true to what you said on paper. If I lived in China or even Russia or any totalitarian country, maybe I could understand some of these illegal injunctions. Maybe I could understand the denial of certain basic First Amendment privileges because they haven't committed themselves to that over that. But somewhere I read of the freedom of assembly. Somewhere I read of the freedom of speech.
I had a dream like the great Martin Luther King, that the things I dream is what I see. Fantasy turns to reality. Well, ain't it magic? See, check it. I had a dream like the great Martin Luther King, that the things I dream is what I see. Fantasy turns to reality. Well, ain't it magic? See, okay, I had a dream and it went something like this. No matter where you at, hey, or where you is, you can enjoy this life that we're given. There ain't no need to be tripping on whether colors of women, children or men. Hey, like let's not pretend like racism is ever will hit an end. So tell a friend and tell a friend that only we can make it in. So let's begin. I say it starts with all of our children. If we put better morals and principles in them, then intelligence starts to rise, and their well eyes, the colorblind to well all the things that we call color. I learned all these great lessons from my brother, and I just want to tell y'all one from another, one from another, one from another. Check it. I had a dream like the great Martin Luther King, that the things I dream is what I see. Fantasy turns to reality. Well, ain't it magic? See, check it. I had a dream like the great Martin Luther King, that the things I dream is what I see. Fantasy turns to reality. Well, ain't it magic? See, check it. We need to rise all together as people, cause every one of us up on this earth is equal. You only live once, there's no sequel. So do right by all people, black, white, yellow, brown, or even green. I hope by these words you understand what I mean. We can only well make it end. So let's take a look back when we were deprived of the privilege of rise. They had no care for our lives, but look how we rise. And all this seen through one man's eyes. You can't fix the past, but you can make a better future. Better yet, let's make something on this world no one's used to. I had a dream like the great Martin Luther King, that the things I dream is what I see. Fantasy turns to reality. Well, ain't it magic? See, hey, I had a dream like the great Martin Luther King, that everything that I dream is what I see. Fantasy turns to reality. Well, ain't it magic? See, hey, I had a dream like the great Martin Luther King, that the things I dream is what I see. Fantasy turns to reality. Well, ain't it magic? See.
Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land.